The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 181 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Skelstrument playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Skelstrument playing cards here. On the front here, you got Skelstrument playing cards. Then you've got the big spade there, with some like little circle designs in there, almost look like a club there. Then you got the skeleton there, playing like the saxophone. And you got a bunch of other little designs behind there, and you got like some like little pinkish purplish, kind of little border outline there, and some other like white and off-white kind of colorways there. On the side, you got the United States Playing Card Company. Other side says made in the USA. On the bottom, you just got manufactured in the United States, Playing Card Company. On the back, you got a sneak peek of that back design. For the seal, you just got that black United States Playing Card Company black seal with the outline spade and the white border around that. On the top, you just got more of that like kind of like design, like standard design around the tuck box. On the inner tuck flap, which is plain white, same as the inner tuck flaps. If I take the cards out of the box, the inside tuck box here is just that plain white colorway. Nothing too crazy going on inside there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design here. Here we have a mirrored back design with a thick white border here. Then you got the skeletons here in a mirrored way. And then we got the skeletons playing the saxophone there. And they have a little bowler hat on, and then you got the pink ribbon going through the middle there. You got the little pink outline around that. And you got a big circle kind of design in the background there. And it is a mirrored back design, so you can flip the cards over, and it's the same design in both directions there. Now for the cards you get with the deck. Here we start with the Jokers here. You've got two identical images Jokers. So they both say Joker, Joker there. Then you both got the skeleton playing the saxophone with a little circle design behind them. The skeleton's the same, but the little circle design is slightly different. So you have a more thicker circle design, then you have a more thinner one there, and the skeletons are both facing the same way. So like just two like slightly different jokers there. Then we got a double backer of the back design here. And then we got a blank face here. And then for the custom ace of spades here, it's the same spade design you've seen on the front of the tuck box. You got the skeleton playing the saxophone inside of the spade there, with the little three circle designs behind it there. And it says CS Playing Card Co. Made in the USA. And if you notice, the cards here have a little black and a kind of like purplish color stripe there. And it goes on either side of the card, so it makes a little pattern on the edges of the cards there. And the rest of the spades here are custom spade design. It's like a half and half, so you got half like the solid color, like solid black there. And the other side is like a little skeleton kind of ribs design there. And that goes throughout the rest of the spades here. Then we get to the court card, Jack, Queen, and King of Spades. And they're fully custom court cards. So we have that kind of like brownish beige kind of like border going around, like the little square that they're in. And they're all three different skeletons here. And they're all playing the saxophone here. Notice the different suit. The court cards playing saxophone there. Jack, Queen, and King. And then you get the diamonds here. And it's that kind of like purplish reddish colorway there. And it's the same as the spades there. You got the half solid color and then the half like kind of skeleton rib there. And that goes throughout the diamonds. And you get the court card, Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds here. You get the fully custom court cards with all the different skeletons there playing the saxophone. And the same thing for the clubs here. You got the half and half club design, just like the other ones, which is solid color, and then the other half is like the skeleton rib there. And the court cards are skeletons once again, playing the saxophone. And you got that half and half design for the clubs. And then the hearts here have that same purplish red color with the half and half, half solid and half with the ribs there. And the court cards are fully custom court cards of skeletons playing the saxophone. You can see you still got that half and half design for the rest of the hearts here. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. And you got some really nice springs here. It's not like a super springy, like super bendy spring, but it's not like a super like stiff spring. It's more on the bendy side. So it's like the nice perfect bend there. And some cards just went flying, so let me just quickly get those. And so I got those nice bendy and springy springs. And they're nice and satisfying and smooth. Now time for the fans. And this is where you see that, like, I guess not. If I get rid of... Oh no, it's on the front of the cards. Okay, we'll see that after. And here's where we get that kind of little design there in the middle with like two different colored little stripes. Little edge break. And as you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. You can see most of the pips and numbers here. You're pretty smooth here. There's not really any stickiness or clumping to the cards. There might be maybe a little bit, but like it's not like overly noticeable. Overall, pretty smooth fans. Now time for the Pharaoh. A decently smooth Pharaoh. I kind of had to slightly shuffle and slide them together to get them to interlock and weave. They interlock and weave pretty smoothly there. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. And these cards are slightly slippery because they keep like sliding into my hands a little bit. Like some cards just keep flying out of the deck. Now time for that reverse Pharaoh. And you get the nice smooth reverse Pharaoh there. They didn't interlock and weave. They didn't interlock and weave flawlessly or anything. They're not bad. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. Now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. The first couple riffles are like a faster kind of riffle to them. They're slightly like clumpy of a first couple riffles. But the more you do, the more they starting to slightly feel more smoother over time. So you just gotta break the cards in, feel nice and smooth. They don't feel too bad right away. So like they're getting better over time. Now time for a few packet cuts. Well, the packet cuts are pretty smooth. Not like the smoothest thing, but they're pretty smooth. And they don't really feel like they're going to slide your hands too much. But you can definitely tell that they want to slide out of your hands a little bit. So you're just going to be cautious that they won't slide out of your hands. Now time for the one-handed cut or chevalier cut. Now time for the dribble. Well, the dribble's pretty smooth feeling so far. No complaints about the dribble. Pretty standard dribble. Now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, this has been a pretty unique and interesting deck. You don't see too many like skeleton themed decks, and especially ones playing the instruments there, which is a unique kind of a concept for cards there. Skeletons playing musical instruments, and in this case, the saxophone. Here, so you got the fully custom cards with the custom back design and the custom faces and court cards there, and the different colorways. So you got the blacks, the kind of colorway for the standard black colorway for the spades and the clubs. Then you got a different colorway for the reds there, the diamonds and the hearts. I got a reddish purple colorway there. Then you got the fully custom court cards, which is the all skeletons there for the court cards there, which is kind of unique. So overall, not a bad design there. It's a unique design, and the handling is pretty smooth for everything. I didn't find anything too bad, other than the riffle shuffles, like just need to be broken in. And the cards are a little bit slippery because they're still new, but that's always a good thing though, for them to be a little slippery. That means that they work. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 181 of your daily deck review. This has been the Skelstrument playing cards. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.